The U.S. Highway 395 is now fully open all the way to the Nevada border. Caltrans maintenance crews have fully reopened U.S. Highway 395. It took almost a whole week to clear the highway after the recent heavy snowstorm. Besides lots of snow, there was the added danger of avalanches along U.S. Highway 395. According to Caltrans District 9 Facebook page, Caltrans crews worked nonstop and finally cleared the entire highway all the way up to the Nevada border at Topaz Lake. There are no chain controls at this time in Mono, Inyo, and eastern Kern counties. With the combined efforts of the tireless efforts of Caltrans District 9 personnel, the California Highway Patrol, and local sheriff agencies in Inyo, Mono, and Kern counties, our motorists and visitors, as well as many long hauler truck drivers, were kept safe during the massive snowfall, blizzards, whiteouts, high winds, and threats of avalanches. Caltrans reminds visitors to be prepared during these winter storms with the following items: snacks and water, flashlight, extra batteries for a flashlight, phone charger, jumper cables, kitty litter or sand for tire traction if you get stuck in ice, first aid kit, small camping shovel, extra set of warm clothes and blankets, extra medication, both prescription and over the counter, and a spare pair of prescription glasses and or sunglasses, and a full tank of gas, which is always a good idea. For up-to-date traffic information, please visit QuickMap at quickmap.dot.ca.gov or find and click on the link on our website at sierrawave.net. You can also call the Road Conditions Hotline at 1-800-427-ROAD. Or for those of you challenged, it would be 1-800-427-7623. There was a canyoneering fatality from a fall in Death Valley National Park. A canyoneer died at the Death Valley National Park on Saturday, January 30th. 38-year-old Justin Ibershoff of Los Angeles was descending a technical route down Deimos Canyon with 6 friends. The group was very experienced, and most members of the party had descended this canyon several times before. The incident occurred while Mr. Ibershoff was descending a steep, rocky slope to the top of the 3rd rappel anchor. He apparently stepped on a rock that moved during a rock slide that swept him past 2 companions and over the edge of the 90-foot tall dry fall. The group used an emergency locator beacon to call for assistance. Their ability to send more detailed information by text through the emergency beacon really helped with the rescue effort. After assessing Mr. Ibershoff's condition, the group walked away due to the continuing active rockfall. Inyo County Search and Rescue and Death Valley Park Rangers were assisted by helicopters from the California Highway Patrol and Naval Air Weapons Station China Lake. The crew from the Navy's VX-31 helicopter were able to reach Mr. Ibershoff a few hours after the accident and establish that he had passed away. At that point, it became a body recovery. Inyo County SAR team members and CHP's H-82 helicopter from Apple Valley recovered Mr. Ibershoff's body the next day. Conditions in that area of the canyon remain unstable, and canyoneers are advised to avoid the upper section of Deimos Canyon. And now we go to our very own Jesse Steele. Jesse had a chance to speak with the Laws Railroad Museum member Jay Smart about the new big sign on U.S. Highway 395.
Okay, so I noticed there is a new sign on 395. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, there's been a lot of chatter for years about how that sign looked like. It had been on Route 66 and was advertising a business that had been defunct for years. And it was showing its age. And the estimate was for on the order of $13,000. Well, how does our little museum afford $13,000? Well, our administrator, Raven Angeles, went out to the membership and solicited money from the membership, and lo and behold, the Death Valley Conservancy agreed to match whatever came from the membership. And so we came up with the $13,000 and were able to bring Yesco on board formally. And then, in addition to giving us approximately half of the money needed, the Death Valley Conservancy offered to work with our graphics artist, Katie Olson, and supplied a person. I don't have her last name, but her name was Maria. And between Katie and Maria, they came up with an electronic version of what you see on Highway 395 now.
Thanks for that, Jesse. We'll be right back.